I'm here with Nick Patience, Research VP Software at 451 Research. Nick, welcome.
Thank you.
I know for you, OpenText Magellan is a really big thing. Tell us why it matters.
Well, it matters, I think, because OpenText customers have enormous amounts of information, structured and unstructured data, almost too much information in some ways. And the only way they can really get their arms around it, they can exploit it, they can extract intelligence from it, is to use a machine learning platform like Magellan. There's too much information there for humans to simply process manually. So they really need that kind of software and that kind of advanced analytics to be able to extract insight out of that data.
Right, and it's very much taking what's there and looking to the future and being predictive.
Yes, exactly. And there's a lot of hidden gems in that information which can help you predict future outcomes. Previously, you'd not be able to do that because you're not being able to use software to automatically extract that kind of insight. What
are the big challenges in that kind of advanced technology?
Getting the data is a big one. Obviously, OpenText has an advantage because its customers have that data. Getting enough people like data scientists who can understand how to build models, train models, and things like that within any artificial intelligence program. That can be a challenge. And then getting to manipulate it and also present the information in a way that the user can actually understand, and they understand why it is telling them what it's telling them, what actions they should then take, and that kind of user interface, user experience kind of challenge.
And so you expect to see real impact on the way that customers are running their businesses across different sectors. It's going to mean cheaper prices or more efficiency or better products, any and all of the above?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's really transformative. I mean, machine learning and AI in general is a major trend. As big as kind of cloud computing was, and is as big as mobility. It's real. It's here to stay. It's not a buzzword. It's actually people are already implementing this and actually making real changes.
Yeah, and a big bet for OpenText.
Yes, and I bet it needs to make, and it has made, and it promised a year ago that it was going to do it, and now a year later, it's got the product.
Great. Coming back to the main conversation we've been having around AI and analytics, Magellan now, OpenText, what is the wider societal impact? I mean, in a way, is AI overhyped at the moment? I mean, we're seeing people actually using it, but it seems to be the phrase of the year.
I think it may be a slight guilty of overhyping it. We always do, but as I say, I think it is real. It's not just a buzzword that people are going to debate what it means for years and years. You often see that people talking about things like big data and going, what does that mean? I think it's clear what it means. It is software. It is using algorithms. It is using interesting technologies such as deep learning and multi-layered neural networks and all that kind of stuff to make a real difference and to be able to manipulate large volumes of data and make decisions based on that manipulation. And the key difference really is that it's unstructured information, and that's been something that's been around for a long time, but the software has not been around to actually manipulate it in a way that's actually useful. If you think about kind of the history of the software industry, is a history of automating repetitive human tasks, starting back in accounting in the 50s and 60s, and now we're getting all into kind of professional services and where people are manipulating contracts, documents, any kind of information, and then images and video and things like that as well.
Great. Nick, it's an interesting conversation. We have to leave it there. Thank you.
Great, thank you.